quiet and I'm asking her to come closer. I feel like that's why this gentleman's able to come through and say, I'm here too. We're trying to see if they'll help each other out. But this woman has an explanation to make. She has an apology to make. She has an explanation as to her way of being. And she makes me feel, at first I thought she took responsibility for her passing, and then she's like, no. So I'm not sure if she didn't mean to, but something wasn't right about her, and I don't feel like this was a healthy way of being. You take all of that? I'm really confused with her. Like, I don't think that she would have wanted to, but this whole responsibility for her passing thing is very, it's usually, yes I do, or no I don't, and I got an emphatic no, but I kind of did. Kind of, is that you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You understand the quietness of her?
Mm-hmm.
And do you feel like you understand? She's coming through because she her life, I'm just going to say these words, of course it wasn't, but she is restating, I feel like restating, so I don't know if she said this life or not, that her life was not a waste, that there were things you don't understand, there were things that you didn't maybe she didn't understand. There was things not understood about her and her way of being. And she could be a bit of a, something's always wrong with her. That kind of personality. You understand that? You understand that? I don't think that was, I think it was also a habit she fell into, being that way. She took the woe is me kind of attitude. I think it was a habit of thinking. She feels very depressive. She feels very, you understand that? Okay. So, but you understand that sometimes the seed, except her, has to be planted in darkness for it to grow. And there's slices of time that we get to witness each other. She's showing me like these diagonal slices of this ground with the seed in it. And you got to witness this part of her, the darkness before the light. Does that make sense to you? I'm not sure what I'm saying. So there's her, back to her point, there's value in her life. There was value in her life. It was almost like a metamorphosis that she had to go through herself, her soul. Her soul had to grow in that way. And you just got this, you got that part of her that wasn't her beautiful, bright, beautiful self. You got this other part of her. And so there's two folds here, two things. One, she wants you to know, she has to explain this to you. Can you understand that there is another side of her now that I feel like it's a blooming? It's of her blooming. Okay. So, the two parts. There was purpose to her experience, to her way of her being, because it's learning. She learned and she moves forward from it. But she robbed, do you understand? She makes me feel like she robbed from you. And I'm not saying she stole money, she may have, but by her experience, robbed something from you. So she wants to balance those because it's great to say that she's blooming and she's becoming this light that she is, but you got it. So there's two sides to it. And I feel like she's being very careful.
Mm.
Ooh, let me finish her here. She owns, I feel like she's standing here, looking at him. She owns what you didn't get from her. Do you understand? She's owning it, meaning that you were given what you needed from her, and she sees that. She needs you to know. It's like she owns it, she sees it. And she's almost hesitant to say, I'm sorry, because there's so much more than that. So, time is up. I'm going to leave her with you. Please know the important thing she needs you to know is that her life did have purpose for her own soul, for her evolution of her soul. We may not understand that, but that's what she's telling us. She's acknowledging the way she was and what the effect it had on you. She's giving that to you. She wants you to know that. So I'm going to leave it at that. Very slow and coming. I felt like she took this very seriously and was trying to be. There's a lot to her story. So I'm going to leave her with